biggest update that we have right now is we've started a new clinic, which is a Tenants Rights Legal Clinic. This is really, really exciting. We have not had an official partnership with West Toronto Community Legal Clinic since before the pandemic. So this is huge. This is really big to bring back. And we are very excited. Next slide. I'll just expand on this one a little bit because it is new. So we were able to do this through the Tenant Protection Fund grant from the federal government. So we applied for and got that grant. And so it's kind of a three-pronged approach we have. Number one is the clinic itself. So this is not forever, unfortunately. Hopefully it will be one day. But at the moment, this is a 10-week clinic. So we started on April 17th and we will be going until June 19th. It allows for 6 30-minute one-on-one sessions with a lawyer, a tenants' rights lawyer from West Toronto. And at the moment, we take both appointments and walk-ins. So far, I believe we've had about 10 people already in the past 2 weeks, so that's huge. The second prong to this is education. So along with the clinic, we will also be hosting 2 workshops for staff to increase their knowledge on housing rights and systems navigations. And we'll also be doing 2 workshops for community members to increase their knowledge and rights as tenants. This is really big. As you know, Bill 60 was rammed through last year, and so it's really important that tenants know how that new policy is going to affect them and how it might affect their rights. And the last one is peer support. So it will also, this also provides for 2 peers who will be joining in with the workshops and also be able to assist some of the community members in going through legal stuff. So things like collecting documents, understanding the steps. You know, if anyone's ever been through a legal process, it can feel very overwhelming. There can be a lot of documents you have to collect. So this is just a way for peers who have lived experience in navigating this support the other community members who might be going through something similar. One thing that I do want to just draw attention to about why this clinic is so important, because you may not know, but right now there is there's a housing crisis, and as a result, all of the legal clinics are incredibly overworked. So at the moment, legal clinics are only taking people who have a very severe crisis. They are either going to be evicted like tomorrow, or they're either going to be evicted tomorrow, or something really serious like it's the winter and they haven't had heating for a week. What this means, though, is there is a large section of community members that are not in crisis enough to access these legal clinics, but still do need legal advice, something that I cannot legally give. So they do need access, though, to these legal professionals. And so we've actually, in building this partnership, been able to create this third space that's very rare and very scarce at this moment. So this means that community members can talk about problems with renting an apartment, general questions that you might have about your lease and rent agreement, how to address maintenance concerns and repairs, how to enforce your right to privacy and security. All of these questions are very common things that we see in the advocacy office. So again, I just want to say this is such a great example of how the STOP can have a hand in creating these spaces that otherwise we see shrinking more and more in the social service industry. So I'm very excited about this new partnership. It's also just great to strengthen and maintain that partnership with West Toronto. They are the legal clinic that anybody in this area, that's their catchment legal clinic. So it's been really great to bring that back and get those resources back for our community.
Thank you.